Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona, coming live from the Ironwood Forest National Monument. Thank you everybody for being here. Let me see who we have in the chat. Thanks Ava for the raid, Ava Potterfield and friends. Appreciate that. If you don't know Ava, go check her channel out. She has a live stream every morning. Just about every morning, and she's got quite a few channels out there, so check her channel out. We have Sandra here. Good morning, just stopping by to say hello. We have Paula here from Van Vita Travels. Good morning, Paula. Diane Phoenix. Thank you, Diane, for being here. Appreciate it very much. Busby Adventures. Good morning, good morning. See who else we have here. We have Jolly Matilda, Tracy, a friend from Virginia. Hope you're doing well. Saying good morning to everyone. And we have Paranormal, Aegis Paranormal. I think that's Ava Potterfield. Is that your channel, Ava? I believe it is. Very cool. Everybody saying hi. We have Roy and Becky in the house. Good morning. You made it today. Thanks for being here. Roy and Becky just arrived in Quartzsite. They moved down from the Flagstaff area, and they're down here in the warmer weather. Starting to get cold up in the mountains. Oh, okay. Ava's on the right channel now. Ava's a busy lady. She's got 4 channels. She's working them all pretty much at the same time. Good morning, Ava. Appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. And let's see, we have RV Family Life. Did this just start? Did I catch the beginning? Yes, Dave, you did. RV Family Life is a family of full-timers. And I learned a lot from Dave and the other guys as they were doing VidLift videos. I submitted quite a few videos for review, and I learned a lot from those guys on how to edit videos. It's too bad they're not doing that anymore, but it was certainly good while it lasted. We have Ann J here, Ann J Sunday Drives, who also does videos. She's got some beautiful pugs. Have you seen her pugs? You haven't seen her pugs. I'll have to show you. Oh, this young lady behind me is my granddaughter. This is Caitlin, 12 years old. Caitlin and her sister and her brother. And yeah, you brought your mom with you this time, huh? Yeah, doggone it. We can't have any fun with mom around, huh? So they're visiting us. They're on vacation from school. So we went out yesterday and had some fun, had a family day. Thanks, Dave. See who else? Oh, we have Fairy Dust here. Renee, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Today is Columbus Day, and it's also, do you know it's Thanksgiving Day in Canada?
It is?
It is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving Day in Canada. And we have someone from Canada in here. Paula is from Canada. So Paula, happy Thanksgiving Day to you and everyone up there in Canada. We have Ron Darrell Adventures here. I popped into Ron's live last night and I saw Doug talking, which is the first time I've been able to catch that. Doug is Ava's husband, and it was good to see them up on Ron's live. We have my neighbor Carl. Carl is here. Good morning, Carl. Thanks for being here. We have the small town tourists. Good morning. They're from the Mesa area, just north of us. Probably enjoying the cooler weather like we are. We have Joy Blessed Life here. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Scrolling. That's what YouTubers do. They have live streams. They do a lot of scrolling. Scrolling. We have CR View here. Good morning. This is Tim, Gracie, and Crystal. They're also full-timers. They're just arrived in Quartzsite. They do a lot of fun cooking videos on their channel. And they just got back from a work camping gig up there in beautiful Colorado. So we're looking forward to seeing them here soon. We're going to take a run up to Quartzsite. You thought she was Okie, yeah. Yeah, this is our granddaughter, Caitlin, 12 years old. And she wanted to sit in on a live stream today and see how it works. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to interview her a little bit. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Looks like I'm pretty well caught up. I visited Oatman this morning. Yeah, Oatman's a pretty cool town. Oatman, Arizona is an interesting place. You can walk around, and they actually have burros that walk around town, and you can feed them. Yeah, we're looking forward to it, seeing you guys. So, Caitlin, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
All right. What's the weather going to be today? Do you know?
You do know.
Okay, you'll have to speak up in order for everybody to hear you. Can you guys hear Caitlin at all? Let's see. Let's check. Let's check on, it's Christopher Columbus holiday today, right? So you're off of school. It's also Thanksgiving in Canada, so they're enjoying a day off too, I think. Let's see what the weather's going to be today. That's usually what I start with. Hey Siri, what's the weather today?
It's currently clear and 66 degrees. Today's high will be 88 degrees, and the low will be 59 degrees.
Ooh, 88 today. Ooh, you're wearing something over your shirt. It's a little cool for us. It will get warmer later on, but starts off cool in the morning, and we really like that. So fall is here. I'm sure everybody is experiencing that. Question from Tracy. How old's Caitlin? She's 12. And did I spell her name correctly? That is correct, huh?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. So, Caitlin.
Yes.
What floats your boat? What do you like to do?
I like to draw.
Oh, Caitlin is a drawer. And what kind of drawings do you do? Do you have any drawings in your book?
Yeah, I was working on one.
Okay.
It's from a show I watched.
Okay.
Called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Oh, very cool. So Caitlin enjoys drawing. Here's an example of what she's working on right now. And she's pretty good. Do you have any other pictures that you can share with us? If you completed ones?
Here's one that I've shaded. I haven't done shading in a while.
Oh, okay. So you're learning to shade.
I have a few drawings. Like I'm trying to find them.
Okay. That's fine if you have just a basic one. So,
Yeah, that one's
so she's learning how to draw and learning different techniques, and you basically copy what you see online too, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a coffee cup.
and
I like that. Yeah, coffee cup.
then
So that's cool. That's good. And drawing is important, and learning how to draw and helps you translate what you see out there too, right, in the world, and translate what you have in your mind. So that's great. So we had a good time yesterday, huh? What did we do?
we went to Wilcox.
Wilcox, yeah.
We went to the Apple Annie's,
Apple Annie's,
the
yeah.
farm, and
Mhm.
we went to the pumpkin patch there, and we got to pick apples and go into the corn maze.
All right, we got to pick apples. We went through the corn. We got lost in the corn maze. At least you made it out, but Oki and I got lost, and we eventually just backtracked our way back the way we came, and we got out of there. But you went out the north end. You made it all the way through,
Yeah.
and it was a very technical corn maze, not easy to get through, but we had a good time. So while we were up there, I'm working on a video of our trip up there, and I haven't quite got it done, but I did want to share one thing with you guys, and that was an old farmhouse that we saw up there. I love old houses, old buildings, especially when they're in farm country. They're just so interesting to me. I like to imagine the people that lived there, and what they did and how their life was. And so I'm going to run this little video for you. Here's a Wilcox farmhouse. So a neat old house. Busby says he's familiar with that. That's interesting. So that's down in where do we go? Wilcox. Got to keep the youngsters involved here. It's nice creating memories. Yeah. Yeah, we like to do that. We like to get the kids out. But that I had to pull over and film that. That's drone footage. I put the drone up and filmed that, and thought that was interesting. Thanks, Brene. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, looks like it was a nice house at one time. It is kind of sad, but you know, our houses take care of us. They shelter us from the rain, huh? They keep us warm, they keep us cool, and we take care of our houses while we live there. But you always wonder when someone moves out and the house is left behind, it's a little bit sad. Thanks, Tim. I'm learning, buddy. I'm learning. Yeah, it's always curious, and I try to be careful not to intrude or trespass. There weren't any signs around. I didn't go into the house. It was right on the edge of the road there, next to the farm that we visited. And so I just put the drone up and just circled around it and peeked in the windows. Yeah, that's in Wilcox. My Chad's jumping here. Yeah, it takes some skill to get around without running into anything, but I'm learning. The rest area would be a good, yeah. As a matter of fact, we were on the way back, bus being, we went through there, of course, and I had in my mind, you know, I should stop and get some drone video, but we were all tired by then and we wanted to get home. I have that on my list, though, for next time. That would be cool, huh? Get some drone video up there with those rocks. All right, what else we have? We showed the video of the farmhouse. We got our weather report. I'd like to remind everybody that Roy and Becky's Travels will be going live at 10 o'clock Arizona time, so be sure to check them out. Mobang, Tim, yeah, I haven't seen him in the chat, but he's got a premiere coming up today at 4 p.m. He actually came down to the southwest corner of the United States where the Mexican border is, and he just finished up a series where he visited all the capitals in the United States, all the state capitals in the whole United States. He stopped at each one, all 48 of them, and then he hasn't done Alaska, and he hasn't done Alaska and Hawaii. He hasn't done those two yet, but he did all the rest of them in the United States. Really cool to see that. So be sure to stop in and yeah, I stopped there just to see the formations. Yeah, Texas Canyon is a really interesting. Thank you, Fairy Dust, for sharing that. That's Roy and Becky coming up. They also have Starlink now, so that helps them a lot. And we're coming to you via Starlink out here in the Ironwood Forest National Monument. And all the grandkids come over and you bring all your devices and everybody's watching YouTube videos and we're streaming Netflix and doing all kinds of stuff. And it's worked pretty good, huh, kid? Yeah. Look out, there's someone behind you. Rob and Jan, good morning. This is my granddaughter, Caitlin. She and her sister and brother, and they brought their mom too. We have more fun without Mom sometimes, but Mom likes to come too. So we have to behave ourselves when Mom is here, huh? Oh, okay. Dave's got Starlink also. He's in South Carolina. That's cool. It sure is a nice solution for nomads, isn't it? And we actually took ours up to Flagstaff, our Starlink up to Flagstaff in the RV. I took it off the house, threw it in the RV, and we set it up there, and we shared it with Roy and Becky so they could try it out before they decided to purchase theirs. And it worked really well up there. You do have to have a clear line of sight, to the north sky, but it does work pretty good. Oh, there's a Gatlinburg fire from yesterday. Joy Bless Life shared that video. Wow, hope everybody is okay. Went by your area last week. Yeah, we're out in the Ironwood Forest National Monument, so if you come out here, Busby, give me a holler and we'll go wander around. Okay, Carl's got to take off. He's a working man, He's got to get to work. There's Tim's channel. Thank you, Brene, for posting that. Behaving is not in the vocabulary sometimes. Well, it depends on who's around, right? Yeah. We spoil our grandkids, when they were young. Did you ever jump on the beds when you were young without Mom around? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Did you eat a lot of candy at our house? Yeah. What else did we do that Mom wouldn't approve of? A few other things. Maybe Mom's watching, so maybe we shouldn't tell her. But we have fun, huh?
Yeah.
Rob and Jan. They're also full-timers. Oh, we have B Bear. Good morning, B Bear. Thank you very much for popping in. Good to see you. Everybody's saying hello. So, I was watching Diggins' channel. She had a live stream quite often, and she said that one thing her family does, and she uses. Oh, thanks, Tim. Appreciate it very much. Tim just joined, and I also have other members, which include Roy and Becky's Travels, Grandma Kelly, Mo Bang for Your Bucks, that's Tim, Van Vita Travels, that's Paula, and Box Fan D. So those are my channel members, and I have a new one now. Thank you very much, Tim. Appreciate it very much. Now, CR View has a great channel, so be sure to check them out. I think with Starlink, they're going to be able to do more content. They're not working their butts off right now, so they should be doing some interesting videos of their travels, especially up there in Quartzsite. Oh, Jane is here. Good morning, Jane. Jane Bray is here. And Jane, happy Thanksgiving. I understand it's Thanksgiving up there. All right. Ron Darrow's got some questions about he's looking at a Wrangler, a Jeep Wrangler. Okay. Yeah, Don, Ron, I definitely have answers for you. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Yeah, that's bad having fires like that. I'll have to go back and check that out. So we have this book of questions here, and I thought I would share one of these. So this book of questions are numbered. They go from 1 to, wow, 300 questions. So pick a number between 1 and 291.
152.
152, Caitlin says. 152. So let's see. 152. Oh, this is interesting. You want to read it? You have to say it out loud.
In what period since you were a teenager did you have the most personal growth and change? If you wanted to have another such period, what could you do to bring it about otherwise shake up your life?
Okay. That's a long question, huh?
Yeah.
In what period since you were a teenager did you have the most personal growth? So this is after your teen years, but you haven't reached yet.
No.
All right. If you want to have another such period, what would you do to bring it about or otherwise shake up your life? I'll answer that and say, in what period since you were a teenager? So the thing that changed my life was going into the military. So I was an 18-year-old teenager, didn't know what I wanted to do, really didn't know what my future held. I couldn't go to college, didn't have the grades, to get a scholarship, so I had to work. And so going into the military, I got some training. And that was probably the most personal growth that I had. What would you say as a 12-year-old is the most personal growth? What hit you is, wow, that was cool experience since you've been alive all 12 of your years? You have anything?
Not really.
Not really? So what is something that you do that you really enjoy? Drawing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So drawing, because drawing really does it for you, right? You everywhere Caitlin goes, she takes her drawing book, and you have a few of these, right?
Yeah.
That you filled up with drawings, and some of them are really cool. And well, they're all cool, but some of them are extra cool. And so we always have to keep paper around for Caitlin because she's going to draw. And now your brother likes to make things with paper too. What does he make?
Like origami.
Origami. He does origami stuff, right? And then Hallie, what does Hallie do? Hallie does a lot of crafts too, your sister. So I don't know, maybe she'll come in and say hello. So I don't know if anyone else had, Roy and Becky says, I refuse to grow up. That's pretty good. Oh, the Gatlin fire. Yeah, it's a community effort when you have a fire like that, Joy, for sure. We've had them up here in the mountains, and all the owners of the restaurants brought food out for the firefighters. Did I see Land Cloud Adventures come in? Oh, thanks, Tracy. Tracy's a new member. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We have Land Cloud. There's Nate. Good morning, Nate. Thank you very much. Okay, B Bear. Realtor showing the house, can't be here, going to look at a motorhome. Awesome, awesome. So we have another person going into the nomad life. 40s up there. So Nate, hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. Debbie is here. Good morning, Debbie, saying hi to Nate. And I believe that Roy refuses to grow up. That's part of who Roy is. And I hope you never change, Roy. What's Caitlin's middle name?
My middle name is Annette.
Annette. Caitlin Annette. That's pretty. And are you in some advanced classes at school?
Yes, I am in the GEM program.
The GEM program. Yeah.
We get more work than other kids.
Okay.
And we get taught differently.
Yeah, higher level learning. Yeah. Cool. Oh, there's Tanya. Good morning. Tanya is my sister. Lives up there in northeastern Iowa, and it's probably getting cool up there now too. Thank you for Tanya for being here. That's Aunt Tanya right there. She's sitting there saying hi. Fire was contained to a small section, but the businesses that burned were really old, so it was sad for tourists that came here for years. Yeah, that's too bad, Joy. Fires are never fun. We have James here. Good morning, James. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing all right. PSV Odyssey popped in. Good morning, driving and listening. Appreciate it very much. Oh, Paula said you're a smart girl.
Thank you.
She is. All three of them are really good kids and do well in school. Are you smarter than your brother and sister?
I don't know. I think I might be.
You think you might be? Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see here. Does Caitlin want to be a content creator?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. Yeah. But you could do a YouTube channel on drawings, or if you learn technique for drawings and teaching others. So a lot of YouTube channels are teaching others how to do things. And so maybe that would be something you could do.
Yeah.
Could be. We'll see how that goes. Yep, Tanya says it's cold this morning. I'll bet it is. It's cold here too. It was what, 66 today?
Yeah.
That was cold for us desert rats. Nate saying hello. That's awesome, Caitlin. We're doing some testing up there. All right, the tag worked. Saying hello to my sister Tanya. Everybody asking James how he's doing. More testing. Ooh, Rob and Jan say 40 Fahrenheit this morning. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Busby, that's our life, huh? Still in my hoodie. Greetings to Tanya. Awesome. So let's show another video. What do you think, Caitlin? What should we show them? We've got. I went on a Jeep ride for those folks that popped in today. And let me show you. First of all, I have to get the Jeep ready. And this is how I get it ready. So let me show you that. Then I'll show you the China Peak ride that I took a couple weekends ago. And that was a lot of fun. What'd you guys think of that? That was a Jeep ride I took with the Tucson Rough Riders. I'm a member of that club. It's a four-wheeling club, and they go around. They have a Jeep run every year that they sponsor for folks around the area. That was a good time. So Ron Darrow says, Caitlin, my wife was a world-class artist, made a living out of her paintings. She just started. Okay, so like you drawing all the time, keep at it, girl. So that's Ron giving you some good advice there. That's good. So let's see. Do we have some other folks coming in? All right.
Green screen shirt.
Huh? Yeah, that's my green screen shirt. So we have some other guests here. We have Dylan in the background. All right. And here comes the mama. That's my daughter, Sheena. Did you hear what we were saying about you?
A little bit.
Okay. Oh,
Hallie's coming
yeah.
too.
Oh, Hallie's coming too.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we have the whole crew here, and Dylan left.
Yep. He just
Okay.
wanted to say hello.
All right. Dylan came in to say hello. And come here, Dylan.
Dylan.
Come over here for a second. So,
Don't be shy.
yeah, don't be shy, Dylan. So come over here behind me. So we did the corn maze yesterday, huh? And we got seriously lost. Yeah, that was. Have you ever done a corn maze before?
No.
No, first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first too. And boy, we got lost. You got to get over here where people can see you. But we got lost in a corn maze, and but we had fun anyway. Oh, there's Hallie. So we have Hallie over here. We have the mama, Sheena. We have Hallie Mae. Good morning, Hallie. Thank you for coming in. And of course, Caitlin, and we have Dylan. So that's my crew right there. Love you all. So Hallie, you got any words of wisdom? Did you eat breakfast yet? Yeah, working on it, huh?
We're
Okay.
making something for breakfast.
Oh, making
With
breakfast.
apples.
All right. Oh, we went to Apple Annie's yesterday and picked some apples, and we had some veggies, right? That was good. That was fun. So, Sheena,
Yes.
what'd you think of the corn maze?
It was swampy.
It was swampy, huh?
It was. It
Yeah.
was really messy. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun. It was muddy because it rained a lot down there, and so we had to stomp through the mud to get around there, but we still had fun.
Yeah. We got lost. It took us a while to get out. But we got there. We got a lot of nice new people.
Yeah. Yeah. The ones you saw going past.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw you already.
And then we
Everybody.
started asking, is that the way? They're like, nope, it's a circle. Okay, we won't go that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, kiddos. Thanks for popping in and saying
Thank
hi.
you.
All
We'll
right.
see you.
So that's my crew right there. Yeah. Multiplying grandkids everywhere. Yeah. They live about 10 miles from here. And so we see them quite often. And whenever we get a chance, I like to get them out into nature and see what's out there and kind of get away from the electronics. Yeah. You know exactly where I'm talking about, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there's Tanya says, hi guys, miss you. They're growing up, Tanya, aren't they? Seems like every time we see them, especially the teens, they're growing an inch a day. Busby's taken off. Okay, hope you have a good day, Busby. Thank you very much. Yeah, they are. They certainly are. We love them to death. Catching up, scrolling. Jane says $8.96 a gallon for gas on Vancouver Island right now. Wow, that's crazy. Can you believe $8.97?
Jeez, that's a lot of money. Just
That's
for
a lot of
gas.
money. You'd have to have like a little scooter or something.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Joy. Appreciate that. Oh, that's right. Rob and Jan are going to Quartzsite, right? In February. That would be nice to meet you guys. How much a liter? So we're talking liters, and that's what they understand up there in Canada. We're down around 162 per liter or so. $2.24, so quite a bit more expensive where Jane is. Gas is going up here too. You check my app here. I have a Gas Buddy app, which a lot of people use around here. Right now, on El Tiro Road there, $3.69 for gas. $3.69, so it's headed back up. Yeah, they didn't want to stay too long. They just popped in to say hi and cruise out of Galveston in January, then trying to visit surrounding states for a bit. Okay. All right. Well, if you get down here, give us a holler. Yeah, I have a truck that runs diesel too, Dave. Jumped up again to $5. So yeah, diesel is getting up there here too. Let's see what it is today. $4.79 a gallon right now for diesel here. Yeah, we got some rain this weekend. We had some pretty strong storms around, and we had one quarter-inch storm that came through and dumped a lot of rain. But no flooding to speak of. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it. So Tim says gas is $4.10 and climbing around Quartzsite, a little cheaper in Yuma. Yeah, I think they've pretty well. I think the administration is going to pump some more out of the petroleum reserve to try to control that, control the pricing. Okay, Ava, thank you very much for popping in. Appreciate it. So appreciate the shout out. We have about 10 more minutes and then we'll be jumping out here too. Thank you very much, Ava. Appreciate it. So let's try one more question. Pick a number.
Let's do 29.
29. So we're going to go question 29. Here we go. Would you steal money from someone wealthy if you could get away with it and thought it was the only way to support your family?
Well, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't steal money.
Yeah, because it's wrong, right?
Yeah. And if you do get caught, then you're going to jail.
Well, absolutely, yeah. Not only that, but if they catch you stealing money, they're not going to be happy either. And it's just wrong, right? So
Yeah.
again, would you steal money from someone wealthy if you could get away with it and thought it was the only way to support your family? You know, it's still wrong. I think we try to figure out how to make some money
Yeah.
instead of stealing from others, huh? All right. Pick one more. Let's try one more. We're in the book of questions here.
204.
204, she says. Oh, look, I went right to it. All right. If you were given a voice activated watch that tracked your whereabouts and would quickly summon the police if you shouted for help, would you wear it? If so, would the added safety lead you to do anything you wouldn't do now? So, if I gave you a watch like that, where you could call the police, would you wear it? I don't know.
Because if you do wear it and you just call for help, like sometimes it could be like calling for help. Like say if you like broke something in your body, the police wouldn't be able to help with that.
Right.
So if you're like calling for help,
What kind of help would it be, huh?
Yeah, it would have to be like if you're in danger, like somebody robbed you or someone's in your house. That would be the only time you'd wear it.
That would be the time that you'd wear it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they could probably track you, right?
Yeah.
Where you're at. So I don't know. That's a good question. Quiet listener says yes. Jane Bray. We can make it to Quartzsite would cost $500 in gas. That's pretty good. Yeah, down here it'd be much cheaper than up there, I guess. Oh, we have quiet listener here. She does some really cool flute music on her channel. Oh, we have Rayleigh Creative Travel here. Good morning. A lot of people off today, so it's nice to see everybody. That's Blaine. Saying good morning to Blaine. All right, let me see if I got another video to share with everybody. Yeah. Remember those horny toads that we saw?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's show them that one. Mm-hmm. Check this little guy out. This is what we call a horny toad. It's a baby horned toad. He was cruising around out in the yard, so we thought we would show him to you. There's a quarter for size reference. He's a little tiny guy. Okay, we're gonna go let him go. Isn't that cute, Caitlin, that little horny toad? Mm-hmm. You know, it was just a little baby that we found out back there, and we thought we would share it. All right. Thank you for stopping in, Rob and Jen. Appreciate it very much. And we're coming up on 8:55, so let's see what else we have. So I was out flying my drone a few weeks ago, and I have a DJI drone that I enjoy flying. I get video from my channel, and I just like being out in the nature. And I was flying out over some farm fields here recently, and these hawks were out there, and I saw these hawks go zipping by the front of the drone. So when I came back, I downloaded the video, slowed it way down, and I made this little short video to show you. Isn't that cool? That's a Swainson's hawk.
Ooh.
Oh, Ron Darrell's going live for Jeep Talk, so when I jump off of here, I'll get on his live and we'll talk about Jeeps. He's got some questions. He's going to look at a Jeep here recently, or pretty soon, I guess. I'm not sure what he's talking about buying, but we'll certainly check it out. Thanks, James. I was out flying and I saw those hawks fly by, and so I started backing up because I didn't want to hit one and I didn't want to be attacked. That wouldn't be any fun if a hawk attacked a drone. And my neighbor, I checked with her, she's a birder. She said those are Swainson's hawks. There were a bunch of them out there, and they were around the farm fields that were being plowed in the background. And they go down there and they pick up bugs and rodents and whatever else is stirred up when the farmers are out there disking. Yep, Caitlin's my co-host. All right, thank you very much, Brene, for popping in. Appreciate it, and I hope to see you again soon. I'm not sure if you're going to Quartzsite this year or not. I'm kind of waiting for all the meetups to be announced, and then we'll decide when we're going to go up there. Thank you, thank you. So I slowed that down. There's Quiet Listeners channel. She does some beautiful flute music. Thank you very much, Tracy, for sharing that. And that's a new channel for her. She started recently, so be sure to check her out. So we'll do one more here. I have a Ragged Top flyby that I think you'll like. What do you think of that? Pretty cool looking ragged top. So I'm teaching Caitlin how to fly a drone too, huh? So
Yeah.
you've done some, you like it?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fun, huh?
Yeah.
You know, especially flying around looking at things and then learning how to move the controls so that when you're recording it's not all jerky,
Yeah.
you know, so it's nice and smooth and cinematic. That's cool. All right, so don't forget Roy and Becky's travels are coming up at 10 o'clock Arizona time, so that's an hour from now. So be sure to go over there and check them out. The link's in the chat here. So thank you, Caitlin, for co-hosting today.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think? What'd you think of your first co-host job in YouTube land?
It's pretty fun.
Pretty fun, yeah? Cool. Thank you very much for being here. And I hope you guys enjoyed meeting Caitlin and all my other crew. We love them to death, and we're a family. We take care of each other, and we have a lot of fun together. So I'm going to run my outro here. Thank you, everyone. You have a good holiday, and appreciate you being here. And we will see you next time here on Desert Adventures in Arizona. See ya.